Hello everybody and welcome to this PMAX conference. A round of applause to welcome on stage and on your screens our very first speaker for today, the always magnificent Noelia Fernandez Arroyo.
When we think about use of AI, we absolutely want to be both bold and responsible. We want to be bold because we want to be ahead and look to create incredible solutions to solve some of the challenges that we have ahead. But also we need to be responsible in regard to those challenges and how we're using this technology. This is helping our world and how we're thinking simplifying complexity for marketing for all of us.
What if we actually delivered the most full expression of AI that we've ever offered to the market? Something that delivers the best performance across all of Google's inventory from a single campaign. We set this as the North Star vision for this product. We're on the journey to delivering it. We're not all the way there, but we're part of the way there. People have this preconceived notion that as AI evolves, there'll be fewer inputs. I think the right way to think about this, there'll be different inputs. Modern inputs related to what works best for AI. This, we believe, is the best possible advice for how to get the most from Google Ads. Search, traditional search campaigns are still highly important to invest in and optimize. Those campaigns are used for the places where you need keywords to be most effective. We think broad match is the best way to do that using AI, obviously paired with automated bidding, conversions in spaces where keywords are a requirement. Right? And then we go to PMAX and we say there's places across search and YouTube and all of other consumer properties where you don't need keywords, and PMAX is the best way to get the most out of those spaces. We'll call them keywordless. Right? And so when you put these two things together, you get the best possible coverage, the best possible performance, and we'll keep you advised if we think this evolves, but we think this is the state we'll be in for a while. We think this is really how you'll get the best performance out of Google.
We're introducing customer lifecycle goals to help enable you all to reach the most profitable customers by driving acquisition and retention and ultimately growing lifetime value powered by your first-party data and value-based bidding. The new customer acquisition goal, which enables you all to optimize to new customers in addition to your other goals like maximizing sales or generating high-quality leads. The NCA goal is easy to set up within Google Ads in addition to optimizing just for new regular customers. This beta is opening this week. Additionally, as you saw at GML, we also recently announced that the PMAX re-engagement goal feature can help you optimize your campaigns to reach customers at every decision-making point in their lifecycle journey, like retention, re-engagement of returned customers. We're planning to launch the re-engagement goal beta in the third quarter of this year. When we think about PMAX exclusions, we encourage you to first keep in mind that Google already works to block ads from serving on queries related to sensitive topics like profanity or violence. So ensure you're mindful about the exclusions you're adding to make sure you're not missing out on valuable conversions and limiting your reach and performance.
We're also excited to announce that we're bringing geo-based and user-based conversion lift testing later this year for Performance Max. 2 quick experiment tips for you. 1, set a clear hypothesis and KPIs before you start running an experiment. 2, good things take time, so ensure that your experiment is running for 4 to 6 weeks to gather enough data.
There are 2 main reasons why digital advertising, and Google Ads in particular, are a prime application for AI. The first is measurable outcomes. We all know that AI works really well when it has a clear objective function, which could be beating the world champion at Go, or in our case, maximizing sales, new customer acquisition, getting more qualified leads, or even better, bringing those all together with a conversion value expression. The second reason why digital advertising, again, Google Ads, is really well positioned to take advantage of AI is the vast amounts of training data. From billions of users searching and browsing across all of Google's properties at different devices, times of day, with different interests, we can feed all of that data back into the AI to show the right ad to the right user, and also set the right bid for each and every auction in real time so that we can maximize performance. We have 3 key pillars for how we're thinking about the roadmap in 2023 and beyond. The first is controls to steer the AI. The next pillar is ease of use and workflows. And the third is proving the value of PMax and providing insights. And we're launching a feature called New Customer Acquisition with High Value Optimization. It will allow you to bring your first-party data into Google Ads with New Customer Acquisition, tell us who's most valuable for your business so that we can then go and find new customers who are also high value, like those existing high value customers. So we're adding a feature that I think we know has been widely requested. It's called campaign level brand exclusions. In your Performance Max campaign, you'll be able to go in, add an exclusion for your own brand terms. This will exclude it from your Performance Max campaign, and then you can optimize those in your search campaigns through keyword targeting. And that will allow you to give a different ROI target from how you're capturing this value in Performance Max. We've launched recently account-level negative keywords, which will allow you to exclude across your account keywords that you don't find safe for your brand or you find sensitive. You'll also have a sandbox available in the asset picker where you can go and add more inputs and try to refine the inputs and create new images that you can use in your marketing. Feeds are another really good example of how you can give input to the AI and tell us more about your business so that we know how to optimize on your behalf.
My name is Priya Ramachandran. I'm a global product lead focusing on Performance Max. Performance Max is a platform. It's a great platform. It's a powerful tool. Let's go through at least some of the key features that you have access to today.
Could I have one final very large round of applause for all of the speakers across the PMax conference?